Moving Forward Entertainment, Mikind Media presents Black Wolf Speaks.
Time to see what fate has in store.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What up? This is Black Wolf, and I've decided to come back with Black Wolf Speaks because there's something that I've really been dealing with and I don't understand it. I also want to make an announcement. I'm working on my book. I can't give you the title because I've been told not to give the title until the book is published, and that should be within a month or so if things work out. But what I want to talk about today is insecurity. Why are women so insecure? And what I mean by this is, say you meet somebody and you just met them maybe on a dating site or however you meet them, and you guys are dating for a minute, and you know it's good. You know, you got this going on, that going on. Now, most men, when they're dating a new person, they're not really concerned about their social media. What I mean by that, they're not concerned about it where they have to go back and erase people's pictures off their social media or unfollow people, especially if they're people that they used to date or were married to, whatever. Most men don't really go back and do that. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. Maybe there are some that do it, but I've never done it. But here's the problem. If you don't do that, and maybe this is something that we all must do, maybe when you break up with someone or you divorce someone, all those pictures you took with that person on your social media should be taken off. Now, okay, I'll admit it, I'm not guilty of having the same pictures. But what about the person that you used to date, their social media? If your pictures are up there, are you supposed to ask for them to take your pictures down? I've never heard of that. That is a new thing. And what I don't understand is how it is a thing. Women get upset if they go and find out that you are still following your ex, but you're not aware of it because you're not really concerned about that. You're concerned about you're not dealing with them anymore. You're involved with this new person. You spend all the time you can with them. You go to work, you hang out with them. You go to work, you hang out with them. So how are you really paying attention to what you're doing? Even if you are following them, you're not aware of it because you're not thinking that. Another thing is you are not with them. You're with this new person. I mean, you're in their face. You might even be living with them, which is another thing. But the female is very concerned about your content being on your ex's platform. That's not your control. You can't even control that. But they have the audacity to ask you to go and have them remove your pictures from their platform. What do you do when they do that? And do you actually do that? Now, me personally, I'm not really involved where I'm talking to anyone I used to date. I don't talk to them. We may text every once in a while, and that's only if it's a divorce situation going on. But if it's not a marriage thing and it's not a divorce, I'm not talking to that person at all. We have no words for each other. So whatever's on their social media, I don't care about it because it doesn't matter to me. If they want to keep my pictures up there, that's good for them. But here's the thing too, women, and I'm speaking to women because this is true. Most men don't give a fuck about that. They don't. They don't. They don't care if you have your ex's, your ex-husband, your ex-boyfriend's picture on your Facebook, your Instagram. They don't. And let me know if there is one who does, because there's something weird about him. But most men don't care. I'm going to tell you why we don't care. Because we're currently with you. We're with you now. Why would we care about who you were with? We're with you now. So why would we care of your past in pictures that don't mean shit? Because you're not with that person anymore. Why? Think about that. Insecurity is a serious problem in relationships, and it's not your fault, guys, if your female, that new female you're dating, is insecure. It's not your fault, especially if she's insecure with that. Highly jealous. I dated a girl one time who told me that men and women could never be friends because all they want to do is fuck. What a fucking lie. I have a lot of female friends who I would never fuck and never wanted to fuck. So I don't get it. That's an insecurity. Why would you want to be with someone who's like that? They're insecure. And you can't fix that. Only they can. This is Black Wolf. Black Wolf Speaks. I'm posting this tonight. I may piss a lot of people off, but I'm back with a vengeance, and I don't really give a fuck. I'm being real. And it's going to be more abrupt and hardcore shit like this. Like I said, this is a highly opinionated show. If you don't like it, you don't gotta listen. You don't gotta check me out for shit. I don't care. But trust me, this shit's going up, and this is what it is. Late.